Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back. Today we're going to be diving into episode 4 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. In the last episode, the team has officially begun their quest, and immediately at their first pit stop, they get attacked by Furies and immediately take a detour into the woods to try to get away from them. And there they stumble upon Medusa's little hideout, which led to an interesting little exchange as a lot of the team's insecurities through the woods as they were working their way there kind of come to a head once they actually arrive. And she uses her kind of knowledge and her own personal relationship with Poseidon to project and twist Percy's perception of his father, of his mother's relationship with him as well, to try to get in his head. And in the end, she's the one who loses her head. Then they just sent that thing straight to Olympus like, hey, he says it's a tribute, but that shit screams warning to me. That seems like an aggressive maneuver in my book. We'll see how that's taken. But let's go ahead and jump into this, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, you check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for reaction the entire episode. Over there, get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, to try to make it worth your while, so you're going to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. At least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. With that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 4. I plunge to my death. Here we go. Aww.
Yep, you really can. You just have to try. I did try. No.
Oh, is this lesson going to come back later? Just gotta let go?
Can we go home now?
Hey, where's that? They should immediately be good at it. Talk right now. I'm kidding. He hasn't even tried yet.
One day, it could be really, really important, and I may not be there to help you when that happens, so I need to make sure you can do it. Breathe. Just breathe, Mommy.
Aww.
That's what you always tell me to do.
Yeah, she was getting stressed out because she's just scared for what might happen to him. He doesn't know any of that, though. Why this is important as hell to her.
You'll always be here.
Oh, another dream?
Mom?
Oh. That. From the water to the desert.
Hello again, little hero.
Oh, get out of my head.
A forbidden child attracts attention. She is coming.
She is coming. Who's coming?
You and Dahlia were really close, right?
Yeah?
What was she like?
Why?
She was the last forbidden kid before me, right? She must have dealt with the same kind of stuff.
She was tough. I mean, she knew she was a forbidden kid, she just didn't care. When Luke and Thalia found me, Luke cared for me right away. But Thalia, she made me earn it.
Is that why you give me a hard time? I gotta earn it with you, too?
No.
Yeah, maybe.
I gotta say, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. The way you guys all talk, the way the gods want us to think. Gotta burn an offering to get a parent's attention. Gotta beat up on Clarice just to get my father to admit he's my father. It isn't supposed to work.
It's pretty fucked up.
People who are close to you aren't supposed to treat you that way.
You wanna know how I ended up alone on the road in the first place?
I'm right there with him on that one.
I started out as a gift to my father. That's how it works with Athena. We're born from a thought in her mind and then given to a partner she feels connected to. For a while, I was treated like a gift. Then he met a woman. They had their own kids. And to her, I wasn't a gift. I was a problem.
That's the problem with, like, relationships like that. If the other doesn't welcome it in, it can always run the risk of segmenting the family.
But at least with the gods, you know the rules. Show them respect and they'll be in your corner no matter what.
I don't know, man. Do you really? I mean, sure, that is a thing, but they don't play by their own rules half the time.
I don't know, thanks.
Are you okay?
He's super grouchy when he doesn't get enough sleep.
He's super grouchy when he doesn't get enough. Yeah.
Doesn't get enough. Yeah. Oh, what the hell was that?
I'm guessing neither of you have been to Los Angeles. How will we have any idea where we're going?
No idea.
A map?
But that's like step 37, and we're still on step 4. Cross
I'm
that
sorry.
bridge when we get there.
Wait, you have bullet
Follow-up
points?
stupid question. Back in Jersey, I told you the Oracle said this quest would fail. And no one's mentioned it since. Seems like something we ought to be taking a little more seriously. Hey, are those
Centaurs.
I always find centaurs just logistically so goofy sometimes. Like they could definitely be badass, but the logistics of it kind of like make my brain do a lot of pondering.
A few thousand years ago, the god of the wild, Pan, disappeared.
The bravest satyrs volunteer to become searchers, trying to find Pan. None have ever returned.
your uncle we found in Medusa's? He was a searcher.
Oh, wow.
The Oracle didn't say the quest would fail. Fail to save what matters most. That can mean a lot of things. That's how prophecies work. That's how fate works. It can mean a lot of things.
Oh, is that where the name for the pan flute comes from?
Sometimes you just gotta let it come to you when it's ready.
Excuse me, you're in cabin 17B.
Oh, they just in the wrong cabin? Oh, that's why. Was it one of the Furies? I couldn't tell what actually came in.
But you think we did this?
Did you?
I mean, how the... Yeah, dude, how could they have?
We got a witness here, says she heard the window smash and then heard children's voices.
Oh, come on.
Can you tell me what time you left the cabin?
Are we under arrest?
What the hell?
I don't think you want to take that tone with me, little girl.
So we're just killing time till we find out that guy's like a werewolf or something, right?
The train is arriving at
I don't think he's a
That
monster.
cutaway, dude.
Hard to
That
say.
side eye he was giving them, man. That was
He's
good.
not a monster. What's going on here? Why would anyone tear our room apart?
Maybe they were looking for something.
I'll be honest, like, it just looked like a shiny paper
The
bag
people who
flew
think
into their
James
room.
Doze's Master Bone might disagree.
Well, look, they're not gonna find something we don't have.
There were claw marks, though. Fury?
We aren't spending a day answering
Well,
questions
maybe.
in the St. Louis police station. We need
Anything
to get out of
else?
this before we get delayed.
You poor dears. Your parents aren't here, are they? Isn't that right, Precious? Don't children get scared when they're all alone?
I'm sorry,
It's
that's a
okay.
little
I'm
suspicious.
Mom. I know how scared you must be.
He did get that
Excuse me.
premonition, that
Would
dream
you
saying
mind
she
giving
will
us a
come.
little space? I think I want you to know I don't actually think that you made that mess back there. I just wanted a moment alone with you. There are some things I need you to understand.
You have something on your jacket. It looks like glass. No one smashed out the windows from inside our cabin. Someone smashed them in from the outside.
Yes, sweetheart.
What is it? What is it?
You're impatient.
God, she's creepy.
This isn't your fault, but sadly, you're going to have to bear the burden of your parents' mistakes today.
We've run across a few monsters like you, and we've sent them all packing.
Well, of course they're like me. They were my children.
Children?
Ooh, fuck. Mama Fury.
Monsters.
Oh.
Echidna.
Oh. Oh. Knuckles.
Considering my grandmother is your great-grandmother, and this has always been a family story, to my eye,
Yeah.
the demigod, a more dangerous creature.
Kick her out the window.
If I exist for anything, it is to stand in the way of monsters. Like you, my little one here. She's just a pup now. Bless her heart.
Just a pup. Is it a baby Cerberus?
Are you afraid yet? It's all right. Fear's natural. It's also essential to the hunt. Your fear, your doubt, your
Dude.
confusion.
This psychopath. How do you talk like this and think you're the good guy?
She could track the scent. She could learn and grow because that's what a good
Uh-oh.
mother does for her children.
It's learning.
You should run now.
Oh! Oh! What the hell? It's bigger on the inside.
Silly girl. You
Tricks
gotta
are for
help yourself.
kids.
We'll work on that.
Chimera. It stabbed him. It didn't look like a scorpion tail, but I couldn't. Who knows? The mist. That's the thing, isn't it? That's the creature. Oh my god, I know I got my shit mixed up for a second. Her little dagger, I was like, why she got a wand?
Do you feel okay?
I think so. Why? Do you think it's poisonous or something?
Open this door right now!
And that's usually what they're for. Sorry, man. You guys are done. All that thudding, and it's gonna be, oh no, they can, it's showing itself. What is it? Damn it, stop! I wanna see it.
Why isn't it still chasing us?
It's probably snacking on the guards.
We just need a safe place to hole up.
Someplace safe. Any ideas where we might find one of those?
I do. A sanctuary dedicated to Athena.
There's an Athenian temple in somewhere in the middle of downtown St. Louis.
Except it's not all that hidden.
Oh, is it the fucking arch? Yep.
The arch is held up by Simhadri. It's held up by math. And it's earthquake-proof, so Poseidon can't ruin it.
Wait, what does Poseidon have to do with earthquakes? I mean, tsunamis are the result of such, but Poseidon doesn't preside over the plates of the earth.
We're safe here, right?
No monsters can enter. Not even Echidna.
We can't stay here forever.
Oh.
Just because we're prey doesn't mean we need to be helpless.
Oh.
He doesn't like it when people mess with animals.
I mean, it's half one.
So, this is your mom's place? Wonder if she's around.
Be right down, just going to the potty.
I guess you were right, by the way. We needed a safe place, and your mom had one waiting. Pretty lucky we happened to be in the right city for it.
Luck or fate?
What's the difference?
I know you think it's all just in my head, that I tell myself my mother cares because it's easier that way.
I didn't say that. Look, I've only been a demigod since...
Well,
last
since
Saturday.
you were born, buddy.
This is my mother's place, but a temple is a temple. Maybe you could say hi to your dad while we're here.
I mean, traditionally, not quite how that works. At least I don't think. I'm pretty sure, like, if you prayed to another god at another god's temple, I always saw that as, like, disrespectful in the realm of the gods themselves.
Careful. I think you're about to call me a friend. Somewhere around here, though. He's laughing at us, but you know. Percy.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what happened?
Calling her a friend started to kill him.
I have an idea. Come on, help me.
I mean, it works with his physical wounds.
Maybe it needs to be naturally running water for Poseidon to be able to heal him.
I mean, that's a good... Whoa.
Okay, look.
This mist thing does help them with the budget, though. You could just show some crazy shit happening and then just cut to a person standing there.
We're gonna get to the altar, and I'm going to ask my mom for help.
I thought we don't ask for help.
They're not playing fair, so fuck them.
Guys, did you hear that?
What the hell was that?
Never mind. Come on.
Why did she only hear it? Why did only she hear it?
She spoke to you. Elected to
Oh.
the museum in New York. What did she say?
Ooh.
Is that the Chimera? I didn't...
Yes!
How did the Chimera even get inside here? Athena would have had to let her in, but why would she do that?
Annabeth, what did Echidna say to you?
Oh, no.
She said my impertinence wounded my mother's pride, and that will be my doom.
Impertinence? What kind of...
Medusa's head.
Medusa's head?
I embarrassed my mother.
But I'm the one who sent the head to Olympus. I signed the note.
And I went along with it.
See? They're all petty bitches. Get over it. Murder them all.
We're not gonna have much time. any minute. And if my mother isn't going to protect us, then we'll just have to fight it out up here.
Dude, big old fuck this. I've been here, refused to go up this thing.
You and Percy, follow them down.
What? No, we're not splitting up.
Covert, come on.
No. We're all getting out of here together.
We won't make it.
We're all
The Chimera is the demigod killer.
together.
Someone has to stay back to slow her down and buy everyone some time. Help him down the stairs and get him to the river. Okay, go.
Wait.
Aw, he has to willfully surrender it. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Probably not the brightest move right now, but so selfless.
I would have never made it to Hades.
Percy? Percy, please.
But you can.
Oh.
You will.
Percy, you can't do this on your own.
Oh, let's freaking go.
This is the end, sweetheart. Don't fight it. You'll just make her angry.
God, why does she look so familiar? Whoa. If she could just do shit like that. She's just playing with her food then at this point. What kind of hubris is gonna get you killed? Grab the ledge?
You never had a chance, did you? Only someone cared enough for you to provide you with one.
Oh, wow, that perspective shot. Oh! That's gonna be, okay, I was gonna say, that's where we end, wait. That would have been a fucked up place to end. Oh, what the hell?
You are frightened. It's all right, Percy. Your father sent me to tell you. Just breathe.
Breathe. Aww. He can breathe underwater, I would assume.
It is so hard for him to stand back, to see you struggle, but he's here, and he's so very proud.
No.
Trust him. Trust yourself. Just
Breathe.
breathe.
That's pretty fucking badass. That was so good. This one was action-packed, dude. Again, that petty bullshit of these gods, man. I mean, to be fair, like I said, right out of the gate, he did send him that head, and I was like, I don't know how that gets received positively. You know, he was hopeful. That's for damn sure, but that's not how the gods would see a gift like that. Not at all. So, yeah. They got Echidna coming after her. Who is Echidna? Who's playing her? Susan Cryer. She was in 10 Cloverfield Lane. So far, that's the only thing I've actually seen that has her in it. She just looked really familiar. She kind of had like a Elizabeth Shue kind of look, but obviously it wasn't. But it was a really good episode. The team's growing, and hey, like she said, it's like, oh, be careful. And I start to call me friend, and like they were bonding, they were opening up, they were all kind of getting to know each other. We learned more about Grover with Pan, the satyrs, the creatures of the wild, and their relationship to the changing state of the world in the absence of their deity. We got a lot of fun little lore in this episode as well. Also, lots of additions about how the gods and their relationships with their children kind of works, as well as their sanctuaries, which obviously, if they permit it, anything can come into there. It's their domain. If they allow it, that barrier's not going to hold up like you would intend it to. And that revelation, I don't think we got. Did she say what was said to her? Oh, no. It was your pertinence. That was the thing. She's like, hey, your pertinence pissed off your mom. and she let me in. She opened the door, invited me in like the vampire psycho I am. The Chimera was wicked looking. You know, there's all kinds of different variations on the Chimera, and like seeing this take on it, it was a lot of fun. I like the Cobra crown that kind of came out, as well as its little stinger with its lion-like head, all that stuff. A lot of great stuff. And it looked really good. Again, like I said before, too, with the way the mist works and the way that this veil exists to mask these creatures from the world, and the demigods being able to kind of see both, there's a nice, cheap way that helps the production along with this show, because you don't always have to show the monster. You could show the effects of the monster without having to show the monster, so that way you can put your budget where you need it when you actually need to show something. And it worked out really well in that way. And this actress was really killing it as in this role. I think you can tell she enjoys her work, and she enjoys it a little too much. But yeah, we got a little more insight too about Poseidon, which is counter to what Medusa was trying to instill in Percy's head. Again, this isn't coming directly from him. You can always take that with a grain of salt, but the idea is that something is keeping him from reaching out. Something is keeping him from being there. It's like, you don't understand how hard it is for him to stay at a distance. I just get the impression that the truth is he does care, but obviously direct contact or whatever would lead people directly to him. He's like, he's proud of you. He sees what you're doing. He knows what you're doing. He laments at the struggle that you're going through right now, that he can't be there for you, but trust in him. You know, the water will heal, not everything. Physical wounds, the poison is something else. But he seems to be recovering from that, so maybe the healing takes time. You know, like the physical wounds in the last one, it's a little more difficult because of the nature of these creatures, which are god spawn. You know, as Echidna said, like, I was the first, and then they all just kind of trickled down from here, but it all goes back to we share the same grandmother, or whatever she said. So maybe that has some kind of effect onto why there's this resistance to the poison itself, or lack thereof. But at the end, when he fell through the arch, and again, it just shows so, because she just fucking Jean Grey'd the floor out from under him, and she could have just done anything like that at any time. So obviously she's just not taking this seriously at all. She's having fun, which again, when you play with your food, sometimes that just opens you up to get smacked around by that very same food. And that is kind of what's going to happen here, at least in the long run. I know there's multiple books of this, and this first season only covers the first one, assuming we do get more. Trusting in his father. His father was there. The sea, the water came and caught him. Then he got stuck. So good job, Poseidon. It doesn't affect him, you know, in the long run, but it was a nice little reveal to come back to that memory of his mother trying to teach him to swim and just to breathe. And the lesson being, just breathe, just have faith, just let yourself go, and you'll be fine. I like that little sentiment. And then on top of all that, you know, he got yet another dream with this lantern-wielding figure warning him this time. So what is the game? I presume he needs him to make it to Hades, assuming that is Hades. I don't know. Is it Charon? Is it Hades? Who is it? I don't know. But I just can't wait to see how this is going to go, man, because I'm really enjoying the show, dude. I really, really am. But guys, what did you all think of this episode? I'd love to hear from you guys, so sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, York Scott, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cantrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, JoJo, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support, and everybody who's been supporting the channel over there along the way. But that's it for this video, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.